This video series on using the Mac with VoiceOver. My name is Will. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about something that we all like to do from time to time, type a letter to grandma. Now, what I'm going to do is talk about typing in TextEdit. And there's Pages as well, which is in the word processor. Word processing is a very common feature of why we might use a computer. We might have to do schoolwork, or we might have to type a letter to our boss to say we want a pay rise, or something like that, or maybe we need to actually write a letter to a business or something. So word processing is something very important for blind and partially sighted people to get looking right as well. You know, we don't want a document that looks sloppy just because we can't see that well, do we? The Mac can alert you to different formatting styles, and whether you've centered things, underlined things, bolded things, italicized things, etc. Headers in documents, bulleted lists, the list literally goes on with or without bullets. But you can see what I'm trying to get at, that VoiceOver can read things quite well. Different screen readers, of course, handle things very differently, and JAWS and NVDA and Window Eyes, as was for Windows, handle word processing so different that it is like chalk and cheese. You know, each screen reader reads the screen, the document object model, or whatever jumbo language it's called, means that you can actually get different information from the screen. Now, I'm not here to do a text edit tutorial. I'm not here to do a Pages tutorial. If you'd like a tutorial on Pages, I'm sure we can accommodate that. It's a very advanced word processor. The way I look at it is, from my personal opinion, TextEdit is like Notepad or WordPad, you know, to jot something down, to do a letter, to do a quick list of, I'm going to the shop to buy, you know, bulleted list apples, bullet tomatoes, bullet carrots, you know, things like that. Or to write a letter to your mum and dad.
Login window. Your screen is being observed. Enter password. Secure edit text.
Okay, it's nice to know I'm being observed. Bear with me one moment.
QuickTime.
Goes to show this is live, doesn't it? So, Pages, on the other hand, now Pages is more like Microsoft Word, personally, I feel. You can do headers and stuff and make it all look fancy schmancy in TextEdit, but I think Pages gives you a lot more flexibility. My wife is more familiar with Pages operation than me. So as you can see, there's a plug here. Hello. If she wishes to do a Pages one, I can use Pages. I don't shy away from it, but I'm more of a TextEdit man. So I just jump in there to do a quick jotting down of what I need, or you know, to read a document, a Word file, etc. But Pages is a lot more flexible. Let me go into applications in the Finder now.
Finder.
So remember, it's Shift Command A.
Application.
I love shortcuts, and that's what I do. I mean, you've got to do it. You go to your sidebar if you're in column view and interact with it, VO shift down arrow, find applications and come out of it and go back into column view and text edit, or you can go into list view and navigate sequentially through your computer, go to applications and then click text edit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
side list view kind button.
Go into column
as
view.
Columns check list app store application.
I'm going to press
one password
TE.
text edit application.
Now I'm on text edit. This should stay my dock, shouldn't it? Let's do that while we're here as well if I can. Although my machine does play up, so probably can't do that on this one, I'm afraid. But I do want to keep it in my dock. I'm a bit silly there. Should have done that, shouldn't I? So let me do Command O for open. If I press enter, it wouldn't open it, I don't think. It might do with an app. No, so it's Command O.
Open. Text edit. Open.
Command N.
New. Now. And
what does that sound like, Will? Control N. Exactly. So if you're migrating from or still using Windows, I know. I do as well. It's sad world we live in. But it's the equivalents, okay? Control N, Control O, Control S, have Command N, Command O, Command S, you know, for new open save, etc. So it's not that much of a steep learning curve. So I'm now
beginning of text.
Hey, look where I am. Let me type in a sentence. So I'll put this.
THIS space I-S space A space T-E-S-T period.
Now, it often does that when it's trying to predict, I think, or correct. It's quite annoying.
This is a test.
Okay, so this is a test, okay? So we can make that into a heading. We could do all sorts with it. But let me just highlight the line.
This is a test.
So I press Shift up arrow.
This is a test. Selected.
There you go. And I can press backspace.
Selection deleted.
Now what do I have?
Beginning of text.
Oh, where's it gone? So again, Shift up arrow, Shift down arrow, highlights. You can highlight characters, Shift right arrow, words, is voiceover keys, Shift left and right arrow, etc. So it's very similar to using Word. Now you can get font information. If I type this is a test again.
Spit.
Okay.
New line. This is a test.
I'll type that really quick, sorry, because I'm a quick typist. But it does
New
go
line.
character by character, like
H-E-L-L-O. Hello.
as I
Hello.
type, okay?
E-H.
But you can set it to do words. I'll come to that in the next section about changing typing echo on the fly. So what about if we want to check the font?
This is a test.
Okay, so this is a test. Now, font information. I'm not a really huge font man, but it's important to know the size, okay? So if I did voiceover keys and T,
12-point Helvetica. Align left.
so it's 12 point Helvetica, 12 left. What if we want to center this amazing piece of text? Let me
New
go
line.
down and highlight it with Shift up arrow.
This is a test. Selected.
Now, I forgot the command for this, okay? So let me go to what we call the menu bar. Now, all apps have a menu bar, and we'll talk about menu bars very soon in a lot of detail. But you don't press the Alt key, you press VoiceOver M.
Menu bar.
And we are now in a menu bar. File, edit, view, you get the picture. So if I go across with just right arrow like you would in Windows,
Text edit. File. Edit.
okay,
Format.
format. So I want to go in here, don't I? So I down arrow on its own,
Format. Menu 9 items.
and the bloop meant the menu is open, down arrow.
Font. Submenu.
You can change the font.
Text. Submenu.
Text, right arrow.
Text. Submenu 9 items. Checkmark. Align. Left command. Left brace.
Ah, command left brace. That aligns it back to the left. Amazing, I should remember that one. So, next one, down arrow.
Center command. Vertical line.
Ah, command vertical line. So if you turn keyboard help on with VoiceOver K, we could have pressed every key until we found that key, and we could have held down command, which is the Alt, remember, and tapped that.
Justify. Align right command. Right brace.
Align right, command right brace. So if I want to center this line,
Center
I'll
command.
go up
Vertical
twice
line.
and press enter.
Center. Checked.
So
Align
now,
center. This is a test.
we'll
Unselected. Insertion at beginning of
check
text.
the formatting.
12-point Helvetica. Align center.
Isn't that amazing? So I've done that. Now you can, as you read, set VoiceOver to actually read the attributes as it's going. So let me just quickly show you that one. We'll come back to this a bit more in a moment. If I VoiceOver keys V
Adjust typing echo.
and
Characters.
I right arrow,
Text attributes. Do nothing.
do nothing. So when you encounter text changes, do nothing. If I down arrow,
Do nothing. Play tone.
so up arrow, sorry, play tone when you see a text change,
Speak.
speak, press enter.
Stop adjusting text attribute. New line.
So now I'm going to go back to the left and I'm going to just type in
Align left. Checked.
help me.
Space. New line.
Now to do that I had to press command and shift and the key to the letter right of P for left brace. But now if I up arrow,
Help. Me. Align center. This is a test. Align left. Help. Align left. Me.
don't know why I said that twice, but you see, so it's told you what we've done without doing VoiceOver T. Let me change this back.
Adjust number. Text. Speak. Play tone.
Play
Stop
tone.
adjusting. Beginning of. This is a test. Beginning of. Help. Me. This is a test. Help. Me.
So pip pip means it's changed. It doesn't tell you what the attribute is, though. You'd have to do VoiceOver T to find that out.
Adjust. Do nothing. Stop adjust. This is a test. Help. Me. New
So
line.
what if we want to save our masterful creation that we've spent years writing, okay? Command S.
Text edit busy.
Now it brings up a save as dialog.
Ruler. Edit text insert.
In theory, my system is playing up at the moment. It should have brought up a
End of text.
dialog.
Edit ruler. Edit text insertion at end of text. This is a test.
And
edit.
what would you know? It's not working for me.
Untitled 3. Current. System dialog. Window. Capture entire screen. Toggle.
Okay, so for some reason it's not worked for me, but it should bring up a save as dialog. It shows all this is live. It should bring up a save as dialog, and the first area is it'll say untitled selected. Okay, whatever you've got it called. You can type in my novel or something, and then VoiceOver right arrow goes sequentially through the document. You can choose what format you want it in. Do you want it in Word? Do you want it in rich text? Do you want it in DOCX or Word 97 DOC? Where do you want it? Do you want it in your home folder? Do you want it on documents in your home folder? Do you want it in the text edit in the iCloud drive, like we said before? Where do you want it? So that's a really good way of saving. Let me just see if I can get it to do it again one more time.
Text edit. Close.
Because that is really bugging me. One second.
Now in Untitled 3 window. Edit. Space. New
Just
line.
getting back to where we were.
Space. New help. This is a test.
Let me just center
Select
that line.
menu bar. Edit. Format. Text. Text. Center command. Vertical. Closing. This help. New help. Me. Align left.
Okay,
check.
so I've done that really quick
selected.
because I closed my document and I relaunched it to see if I can get this to
Menu bar.
save.
Preferences. New open close command. Save ellipsis command S. Text edit busy. Closing menu. Edit text. Help. Me is selected. This is a test. Untitled tags.
Here we go. Now it's worked. It shows it was live, okay? For some reason it didn't work. So we're going to type in my novel.
M-Y space N-O-V-E-L.
And I'm going to voice over right arrow.
Tags. Tag editor. Edit
I
tag.
don't use
Text edit has
tags. Let's
new
carry
window.
on.
Where?
So this is the label, remember?
Desktop. iCloud. Where? Pop-up button.
Pop-up button. Now you can voice over space or just down arrow.
Menu 13.
And the menu opens, look, blip, and the menu's up. Down arrow.
iCloud Drive.
iCloud Drive. So down arrow.
Text edit. iCloud.
Text edit in iCloud. That's good if you want it on your phone. You don't have text edit on your phone, but you can still use it on your phone to get to it if it's in the text edit folder in iCloud Drive.
Applications. Desktop. iCloud. Downloads.
That's your downloads folder in your home folder.
Lomas Command Shift H.
Lomas, that's in the root of your home folder. So this is now going to be in the root of that.
Audio memos. iCloud. Text edit. iCloud. Mod. Checkmark. Desktop. iCloud Drive. Text edit. Applications. Desktop.
So if I just save
Lomas
it
Command Shift
in
H.
there,
Closing
Lomas
menu.
Command Shift
Lomas.
H,
Where? Pop-up
and
button.
we'll just
Show
save
more
it.
options.
So I voice over right arrow, show more options. You can explore that.
Rich text document. File format.
I want an RTF, but I can down arrow.
Menu 8.
And I can 18 file formats. Look, I can down arrow on there on its own.
Rich text document with web page. .webarchive. .open document. Tep. Word 2007. .docx document. Word 2003. .xml. Word 97.
So we'll go for
doc.
RTF,
Checkmark.
and I
Rich
just
text
press R to get there and enter.
Closing. Vertical. Cancel. Save.
And I'm going to go to save.
Edit text.
Now I'm going to
Help
close
Finder.
text edit with Command Q. Command Q closes all apps. Go to my home folder with Shift Command H. Go in here
Guest.
and
Loam.
into William
Applications.
Lomas.
Beat. Mute. My novel. Rich
My
text
novel, Command O.
Open. Text edit. Beginning. This is a test. 12-point Helvetica. Align center.
See, and I did voice over T to read that. Down arrow.
Help me.
Voice over T.
12-point Helvetica. Align left.
Brilliant. Voice over F is find, not font. So you could find something in a document. It's a very, very quick whistle-stop tour of texting, isn't it? And word processing. But you can really get powerful. You can do all the stuff I said in text edit, bulleted lists and all that, and headers and all that for documents. But pages is like the recommended word equivalent, I believe. So there you go. That's how you write a text document.